Good morning, number one. Today I think will be Willie Day. Hello there. Today I think will be Willie's Day. We got good morning, 1, 2, and 3. Today I think will be Willie's Day. I'm just waiting for people to get here. Good morning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. How is everybody today? Yeah. I appreciate you guys coming in. I'm seeming like I'm getting regulars now because when I asked for subscribers, my subscriber count is not as doesn't get as high as it used to, but I'm adding people, so I think I'm getting to the point now where I'm getting regulars. So that's pretty cool. I appreciate you guys coming in. Yeah, time for the morning. It's a Willie's Day, I guess. We got a 6 scale Willie sitting back there from Rock Hobbies. And this is actually a 10th scale from JJRC. I'm waiting. It'll be here next week already. I ordered different axles and different springs for it. I've ordered metal leaf springs for it, and I ordered a better axle set for it. So that'll be here next week because this is going to get bead locks. This is going to get changed over. It's going to get different wheels and tires on it and stuff. So, yep, we're back to one. Just like that, they come in and then they disappear. So that's all right. Then we're back to 3. 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Seems like that's not touching there. Got to flex her out a little bit. But yeah. She's got a fake exhaust system on it and everything. Muffler and tailpipe here. Skid plate. Not a bad little truck for the money, but you end up spending money on it though too. I figured it out. My morning live streams are not as big now. I've done a live stream yesterday at a different time, and in the afternoon, I think it was like, I don't know, 2 o'clock, 1:30, and I had more people in there than I'm getting now in the morning one. So I may switch out and only do one live stream a day, and do that in the morning. Do that in the afternoon. Um, I don't know who. See, the problem I'm having is I don't know who's following me. I mean, who's in here right now, because you guys tend to come and go. You watch, you leave, you come back, and I can see from my analytics what countries you guys are from. But Yeah, you guys don't comment, so I just don't know. I may switch to one live stream a day, do it in the afternoon a day. So um, that is one of my issues, plans anyway. So don't take it personal. I don't want to sit here and talk to myself all the time either. You know, but I do appreciate you guys. I know, don't they look real? Um, they're there. They're really scale. If you notice, my drivers, I got him. See where his knees are? It's right on, spot on. That's how scale that truck is. So, yep, yep. And the soldiers in it are actually cost more than the truck did, but I've had them, so I collect them. So there's about $600 worth of soldiers sitting in here right now. So, yep. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Kurt Nutt. That's why I bought them. This is a 41 Willys. A big one is a 41 Willys, and um, I've done. I've been studying up on it. The real 41 Willys. I'll show you on the smaller one here. These grills, they would call slack grills. They were made out of flat steel stock, and they just made it, put it in there, and they welded it. That's the 41. The stamped grills like these are running, which they both have, um, didn't come into play till the end of 41, first part of 42. So that I would say is a 42 Willys. They advertise it as a 41 Willys. No, it's a 42. Same as this. This is a clone of it. It's a 10 scale, and so yeah, about a 42 Willys. They may tell you it's a 41. No, they're not. They're 42s. So this one here has leaf springs. You can see them. That one there's. You can get a conversion kit. Is a 4-link, or it has a 3-link in the front and a 4-link in the back. The big one does. It works pretty good actually. It's got the scale tires, and it works really good running it in the trails with the non-directional tires. You'd be surprised how good these tires actually work. So, yep. I'm gonna. I'm not gonna say it as much, but I'll say it a little bit here. If you're new to my channel, if you will, please like, subscribe, and that notification bell for future updates. It'd be awesome. I'm trying to get to a new milestone, and with you guys' help, I can probably get there quicker. Yeah, that'd be awesome. You guys can do that. Um, Thank you for your comment. It's nice to have people actually come in to chat and comment. Gives me somebody to respond to and talk to, you know. 'Cause back there's another one. That's 24 scale. And that's 24th, but actually it's a more like 18 scale truck. So, yep. And then down here I got 10 scale. There's a 7 scale. Then sitting on bed back here is my Traxxas TRX-4 Sport, which I completely restored. So, yep. Yep. So, got a few in here. Yeah, I get people in the morning, they come in here and they go, come hang out. Most generally what's happening, guys, those of you who come in here regularly, is people that come in here are from other countries. so they don't speak the language. So they come in here and they look at the trucks, but they don't understand what I'm saying. So they end up backing out. That's what they do. You know, I'm sorry, I can't speak everybody's language out there. I know I get people from Malaysia, Indonesia. I had somebody from I think Croatia come in here. I get them from all over, but I can't speak all the languages. I'm an American English speaking person, so yep. I had somebody from South America, Venezuela, come in here too a couple times. So I get them from all different countries. So yep. Yeah, this one here, for it's over with, I'm waiting the spring. I'm going to strip the body down and we'll spray it a matte clear coat, dull up the finish on it. And I'll take the tires apart and spray them as well. But these tires won't be on it. So I'm going to spray the body in a matte clear to doll it up. I was going to do this one here, but there's just so much involved in doing it on that truck because it has a full light kit in it now, and because I got the tail lights working on it and all the little bits on it to take off and put back on. It's a handful of things to go through. I think we'll just I'll just literally let it naturally patina by running it. So, yep. Yeah, if you will, subscribe to my channel, ring that bell, and click all. It'd be awesome. Awesome saucing if you haven't subscribed. This guy here normally drives the big Blazer I showed you guys. He's normally the driver, and I just stuck him in here. So you can see the detail of the Jeep. It's got all the decals on the dash. It's got the speedometer showing. It's got the levers, the four-wheel drive, the high, in and out, high and low range levers. So this has a canvas cover goes on it. And I'm kind of on the boat about it. I just put it on here and folded it up, but it's got like 6 straps that go through and tie it down, and I don't know. It's not made like that one for that truck, so yep. And I don't know about the blue windshield. I thought that was a tin or a film, but I don't think so. I don't know if it is or not. But you can see it's blue because initially when they made this truck, they didn't have windshields in it. So back in the day, it basically is a glorified WPL. They did change out the transmission and motor in it because the original one was burning up. Thank you, Dennis. The original one was burning up the motors. So then they changed it out. I got metal dry shafts. I got metal leaf springs coming for. I got different axles assemblies coming for it too. Better ones. There's a reason for that, and that's your on and off switch to turn the truck on and off. It has a full light kit in it, whole 9 yards. So, yep. Then this is the 6 scale. We'll go like this. Get one out of the way for a few minutes here. I'm getting old. I'm 68 years old, guys. In case you're wondering who you're talking to. There you go. This is the bigger one. 41 Willys. You can see the soldiers. Sometimes my lighting in here overpowers. You can see the detail of them. They're highly detailed. A lot of detail. This guy here, you can see the whisker stubble even on him. So, yep. Then this, I've been doing some detail work on it. You can see I did the motor bay, did some detail work on the motor bay of it. It would have had a 6-volt battery, which that's what it is. This would have been a Kaiser 4-cylinder motor. You can see the plug wires, the exhaust manifold, the carburetor there. Single barrel carburetor. There was maybe 60 horse, if that. They do about 45 to 50 miles an hour, maybe a little bit more. That's all they did. Yeah, fuel pump back there. So, and this has lights, and this is actually accurate. The reason the lights are set like this, they're not built onto the frame, is the real Jeeps, they had a big wing nut on when you open the hood. They could take that wing nut off and they could tip these lights back and aim them, because they had one center stud on them, and they could aim them at the engine if they had to work on the engine at night, and they could do both. But bear in mind, these things had 6-volt systems in them, so they couldn't have it that long. These are your anti-aircraft lights. This one here is an anti-aircraft light as well. But yeah, only thing it's got a triangulated 3-link suspension in front and a 4-link in the back, which is realistically these should have a leaf spring kit, but somebody does make them, and maybe eventually I'll just change it out. Change it back to a leaf spring truck. It's possible to do it, so just got to find a kit basically. So the wheels are scale. The unidirectional tires. This is what they ran on them, and actually these things they're actually quite soft. They work quite well. I got videos of this thing running, and it works good. The suspension works pretty good on it. But the first thing I did is I went through the differential. I took the covers off front and rear, and I greased them. And what I do, there's a little tip for you guys. We got a Yorkie. He takes medicines. And these are the syringes. Well, you get the tubes of grease. You pull this piece off, and you squeeze the tube in there. And right here, miniature grease gun. This is what I do. I used to take this in there and grease the differentials and that. So yeah, this has never been for human use. It's just to give dog their liquid medicines and stuff. You can get them at all over, but yeah, but they work good for grease gun for these RCs. So you want to grease up your differentials and that. Some guys use a paintbrush and paint them on. I just kind of go in there and just make sure I grease them good. Put a good amount of grease on them. So yeah, that's what I do. But yeah. So I've done the differentials, the shocks. I took the tops off. I didn't take them off the axles. I just kind of took a old rag and stuck underneath there, and I dumped out the shock oil, and then I refilled them with better. I put 20 weight oil on them and refilled them and purged them and bled them and put them back on. I did that first thing because I don't know what oil they use in them. It could be fish oil. You never know. But I changed out the shock oil on it. And I did put a light kit on it. It comes only with headlights. Let's see here. Gotta make sure I get the right diggy arrow here. Oh, it's right here. Here's the radio, in case you wonder what the radio looks like. Turn it on right there. Then the light switch, or the power switch, is fun to get to on this truck, because I'm always muddling around trying to find it, and it's usually where you least expect it. Right there. You can see I got rear tail lights on it now. I put a light kit in it. You can see the tail lights, marker lights. I didn't have that in there. Here's the headlights, your aircraft light. You can see back there. The steering servo works pretty good. For the truck, you know, it works pretty good. But yeah, I did that. I put taillights in it. I ordered a light kit for it. They don't really make a per se light kit for these, so what you do is you go through like Amazon, and this just plugs right into the receiver, radio receiver of the truck. Then I just kind of mounted it up in there and shoe glued it in place. But yeah, so it's got working taillights. Obviously the hood, the windshield folds down. But yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty cool truck. It's special meaning for me because my father, he was in World War II, and he drove a deuce and a half, and occasionally he drove these Jeeps. He would follow General MacArthur around. He was in his little motorcade or platoon. That was my dad's job, and he would follow him around. So that is my dad. I found a likeness really close to him. That would be Bud, and this is a good friend of mine's dad who passed away, Levon. So that's Bud and Levon. And I don't know if you noticed, let's turn this light back on. Get them in the light here. Let me do this again. Let me show you something. I was showing you the wheels, but there's another feature to this. If I can find it. Right there it is. Watch his hand. See his arm? His arm kind of moves with the steering wheel. Yeah, I did that. So, and the steering wheel does turn on it. I didn't do that. That was already there. So, yep. 1941/42 Willys. Kaiser Willys, because they had a Kaiser 4-cylinder in it. You can see this side of it. This is real accurate. There's just a few things that are off, but you know, that's nothing terrible. Besides that, if you're running it, you're not looking at the bottom side of it that much anyway. You're looking at the top and the vehicle itself. So, and like I say, I got videos up on my channel featuring this truck. So, yep. So it comes with a shovel right there. It's got an axe. You can see the nylon. And the back side, like I say, this is 6 scale. Comes with a gas can and a functioning spare tire. So, and it's even got the hitch right here. You can order for this. You can get a 37mm anti-tank gun, and you can get a trailer to go on the back of this thing. So, yeah, it's pretty accurate, right down to the nylon strap holding the gas can in place. That would be your trailer connector, and that's how you can tell the difference between a 41 and a 42. 41 it was stamped on the back end Willys, and 42 they didn't stamp it on there, but this one here has got a fake. I call it a fake. That's where you plug your tail light, your lights in for the trailer it pulls. So, yep. It's all stock other than just doing a little service to it and putting taillights on it. Stock motor. The canvas doesn't come with it. The canvas is like a $20 option. I got it for $5. So, yeah. Then there's inside the truck is the soldiers don't come with it. The radio gear, and there's a backpack, duffel bag. But yeah, there's soldiers sitting in it. These are 12-inch high soldiers. Give you an idea of scale. they're 12 inches. And it's pretty accurate, pretty detailed. I have other trucks here. I have this truck, my FJ40, and I have this one here I custom built. Then I have my Traxxas. So if you guys want to see a truck or know about it, just let me know in the chat and we'll get it going. That's a 124 scale Capra, axial Capra XC1 rock crawler. That's four-wheel steer, everything. It's got about, I've actually doubled the weight of the truck. It's got steel wheels with Kraken tires. And this is my FMS 18th anniversary edition Blazer. This has Enduro tires and wheels, Enduro shocks, Enduro drive shafts, and rock sliders. When you order this truck stock form, it comes with oil shocks, and the radio right there is a radio for it. So, yep. But, yeah, so this is a 41, 42, something like that. You see, there's no gas tank fill here. It's the other way you can get it. Because eventually these evolved to the CJs and you know, the CJ Willys Jeeps and stuff like that. These are the forerunners. And for a while, Ford made these. This isn't a Ford model, but this is an MB, which means Model B. It's all that means. It doesn't mean it's military B. It just means Model B. But this is they say it's a 41 MB. I'm going to say it's late 41, real early 42 MB. So, yep. They had a whopping like 60 horse. They do. It's kind of all over the board. Some guys say they do 65, and I know other people that actually have these. They're currently running them now, and 50 mile an hour is really pushing these things. These little 4-cylinder motors. So realistically, they're like a 40, 45 mile an hour running vehicle. That's all they are. They're not fast, but they got power. You put them in the transfer, put it 4-wheel drive, put the transfer case in low range, and you put it in first gear, and it'll practically crawl up anything. So that's why people like them. So and because they got a small motor, small carburetor, they do pretty good on the trails. The ones that are out there running around right now, so they do pretty good. You put them on the highway, they'll eat the fuel, but if you just take them back roads with them, run them on trails, they're amazing how good they work. So, yeah, this is a 41. I'm actually currently trying to find one for myself, a real one. So, just because I think they're just cool. Yeah, it isn't always about speed. Just going out there and putz around on the trails. So, you know. Yep. I have 36 watching. Thanks for coming in, guys. If you will, can you please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates. It helps out. It helps YouTube know where to go with me as far as the analytics. The more likes I get, the better it is, because what's happening now, and I made a threshold, and I got to thank everybody. I'm over 200,000 views on my channel right now, on this channel. And I've been averaging, last month I had 66,000 views in 28 days, which is awesome. I'm actually getting more views. I have friends, one of my friends has got a channel, has got 300,000 subscribers. And I actually, in my live streams, I get more views than he does for some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't have a clue. But when I check my subscriber rate, they're legit people that are coming in here, and you know, I'm truly appreciative of everybody that comes in here, you know, and thank you very much for that. Very humbling to do a live stream. It's like now I do a live stream. I'm just using my phone. Um, if you're regular in here, let me know. Do you think I should switch and start using? Because I have a mic and I have a webcam sitting there. And if you come back and you've been here a while, let me know. Do you think I should switch over and start using regular webcam and you know all that? Because that I can set that up right next to me on the floor and aim at the desk as well. So, but I just been using my phone because I tried the computer one day a couple times and I don't know, for some reason I don't get the people in. I don't know what it is. But if I use my phone, I get people coming in. So, you know, I don't know. Let's go do this thing. Let's do this thing. Alrighty. Get this thing. Excuse my camera angles. Just switching trucks. There we go. And I just switched trucks for you. But yeah, very appreciative of everybody that comes into my channels, hangs out with me. You guys are awesome. This here, the video's out. It's been out. This was a restoration truck. This was all beat up. I mean, the body was all, you know, hashed, scraped up, all across here, across the front, the corners, the cap corners. It was just all beat up. And this is what 20 hours of sanding and buffing will get you, because these bodies are like $200 to replace them. And I just redid the whole body, sanded it with real fine sandpaper and buffed it out. I put a new grill in it, put new bumpers on it. It has a full light kit. The only thing I'm not happy with is you got body pins, but if you go to replace the body, it's going to come with holes, so you can't get away from that. This has rock lights. These wheels are 4.80. From here to here, it's 4.80 inches. I have rock lights in it. It's got 100mm shocks. It's got skid plates, Hobby Wing ESC. It runs, let's see here, 21 turn motor, 3S LiPo is what I run it on. These tires are I do that. This one was I did a deal with a guy. He wanted one of my trucks, and I kind of wanted the Traxxas. Well, it started out I was just going to run it. Well, next thing you know, I restored it, and it came to this. I actually probably got more in this truck than what you could buy a new one for, to be honest with you. So it was kind of just a project. I did it. Do I use resistors in this hobby? I don't know what you mean by resistors. All the motors have caps and stuff. I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest with you. All the electronics all come with everything installed. I just got to put them in. So it runs a Hobby Wing 1080 P2 ESC in it, which is a programmable one. In other words, I can plug it in there, and I can change how much punch I want to take off from the start, how much drag brake I want, how I want the braking to work in it. Like when you go from into reverse, do I want to have full punch in reverse, or do I want to go like 50%? I can program all that in it, so that's why I like them. And you can turn the BEC voltage up on them from 6 volt to maximum, I think 8.4 volts. So you can turn the BEC voltage up, which makes your servos work faster and your lights brighter. I haven't done it on this one. I have a truck here that I custom built, and that's running at 7.4 volts. So I ordered new bumpers for it. First thing I did is I painted them matte black. That way, if they get scraped up, you just paint them, touch them up with matte black paint. And if you got this little chip, Sharpie marker is perfect. So, yeah, yeah. Well, I have subscribers. I mean sponsors for my channel as well. If you see my featured video on my page, you'll see it. I have, because I do the side by side stuff. This stuff here is like what I do as fillers. The RC stuff. I do how to videos on repairing side by sides. Like Polaris Rangers and Sportsmans and stuff. And I do how to videos with them, and that's the main function of the channel. But I know people like this stuff, so I kind of when I'm not riding as much, I do these. So, but I won't give up either or. I will keep the side by side stuff, and I will keep the RC content. So, hey, Rick Smith, good morning. And I will keep the RC content. You know, as long as it works for me, I'm going to keep it, and you guys are enjoying it. It's a hobby for me. This is just basically a hobby. So the side by side stuff is a hobby slash I do it as a business. So what I do is I get people that want work done, and I record it, and make a little money off it, and show it to you guys. So yep, yep. 100 millimeter shocks. It has a full light kit. There you go. There, I'll turn out the lights for you. There you go. It has inner fender lights. I put inner fender wells in it. It's got a full light kit, so it lights up the whole bottom side of the truck. And yeah, right there. You can see the armor, the skid plates, aluminum differential covers, front and rear. Yeah, skid plates on the differentials. The truck's got headlights, marker lights, tail lights. It's got a full light kit. Yeah, if you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates. It'd be awesome. I'm always, when I do my lives, I'll feature a truck, but I usually, the reason I bring these is not really show them off, because then it gives, I don't know, encourages my viewers to communicate and talk to me. If I was to sit here and just without nothing here, it would get pretty boring. And it gives it gives them something to communicate to me about. They share the hobby. You know, and I do have Rick Smith in here. He's one of my moderators. So he's a new moderator actually. He just got modded yesterday. And that's a good example. You communicate and talk, and you're civil in the chat. I give you a mod status, so you kind of help me watch for trolls. If I miss somebody's off the cuff comment or something. Because I do run my channel as a wholesome channel. You don't hear me swearing in here or using and I believe in giving everybody respect, and I kind of expect the same respect back. So that's all I can ask. So. Yeah, I don't really use resistors. I think he's talking electronics. His comment, and I use capacitors. They use capacitors in RC cars. They use capacitors on the motors and that to they help with our radio interference, and so they use capacitors on the motors. Even these motors have them in them, but yeah, resistors not so much. I get people emailing me all the time about. I'm getting to the point where I just don't know what to do anymore. I get emails from companies wanting to send me like Bluetooth earbuds and headphones and stuff like that to do reviews on. And one company I said they give my PayPal link and they would they would pay me pay me for doing the reviews and stuff like that. Well, I kind of leery about giving my PayPal link out, and I told him just if you want to do something, send me a set of head. I think I said Bluetooth, which I don't think that's going to go anywhere. But I said send me a set of Bluetooth earbuds and I'll try them out, something like that. And uh, you know, and I did give him an address, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. But I do get people, and Star Knight, who just became a new sponsor of my channel. By the first of the year, they're going to have some products for my side by side for me to send me to do reviews on. So, yeah. So, and then Kimimoto sends me stuff as well. Polaris Industries helps me with maintenance items on my side by side. Mudbusters sent me some mud flares, which I had on it, and I ended up taking them back off. So I kind of got Mudbusters as kind of, I don't know, I may just get rid of them, just have the three. So, but yep. So I'm always looking for sponsors for my channel. Uh, Usually, how it works with that. Somebody asked me that about sponsorship, and they asked how it works, and I said, well, I make money from the video views, obviously. Uh, Depending on the sponsor, sometimes they will send me a product to do a review on, and sometimes they will give me a payment. But then it's like a contracted deal. So then when they do that, I have to you know do the video to their standards, not to mine. And I kind of, if I do a review on something, I don't embellish them. I do a review on a product, and it's it's me. It's not them telling me how to do the review to make it look good. If they send me a product and it's just junk, I will say that, So and stuff like that. But that's all part of being on YouTube, which I appreciate everybody that came in today. I'm close. I'm about halfway to my next milestone. So if you're new in here, I appreciate the 4 thumbs up. You guys are awesome as always. Thanks, Rick. I know one of them's from you. Um, if you're new in here, can you please just subscribe, ring the bell. I say ring the bell when you subscribe. A little bell will pop. Click on there, and a thing will pop up and says all. Click on all. That's basically all you got to do. Like and comment will lock your subscription. If you just hit the subscribe button and go away, it won't work. It will not work. In a day or so, your subscription to my channel will be gone because YouTube, what they do is they look at that. They want to make sure you're subscribing to all or whatever. If you just hit, you don't have to necessarily hit all, but hit one of the choices there. I can't remember the choices they give you, and yeah, it just locks your subscription. Not only for me, it's any YouTube channel you go to, you want to check out. You know, if you do it that way, um, it you know that's the proper way of doing it. So, um, yep, we got 31 in the house. I appreciate you. We're bopping around between 31 and 36. Uh, my next live will be this afternoon about 1:30, 2 o'clock. To me, that works out better. I tried doing them in the evening. You'd think the evening I would do good. I'm getting, I don't know, I get the people that come in here earlier. So, but what do you think, Rick? Should I switch and start doing lives with a computer and a webcam? And because I got my mic, I got my Yeti mic sitting right there, and there's no webcam for my computer. And do you think I should switch, get off my phone at some point, and just do it on a computer? in the mornings. I could set my computer up in here and my mic and my webcam and aim it at this stuff and do it the same way too. So, but yeah, I've been using my phone because I tried the computer a couple times and I don't seem to get people in. So, yep. Rick, is it you? I'd subscribed to a channel. It might have been you. I'm not sure. Do you got a blazer like this? An orange one? I'm trying to think. I subscribed to somebody's channel yesterday. I'm not going to go and check the channel on my phone. I did that once and locked me out of a freaking live stream. So there's guys sitting in the truck now. They're just sitting over there. But yeah, got 35 in here. I appreciate you guys coming in. I'm totally blown away by the response I've been having on live streams. I actually do better on a live stream than I do as people watching my videos for some reason. So I don't know what it is, but I had 66,000 views in 28 days. My total views since I've been on here is over 200,000 views. So, that's awesome, you guys. I got almost, I don't know, 6 or 7 thousand watch hours right now. So, you know, I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. And, like I say, I just got my own little rules when it comes to my channel. If I do it live, is be respectful to me and everybody that's in the chat. And bear in mind that there may be a 14 or 15-year-old young man or young lady in here watching. I keep that in the back of my head because I do have a close friend and his daughter pops in and their son. He's about that age. You never know, and I don't. That's why you don't hear the harsh language or anything coming in here. So yeah, any questions? Feel free to ask them because I don't know. We're at 49 minutes. I usually quit it at 60, so we're winding down slowly, but we're winding down. So yeah. Then right down there's my seventh scale FMS FJ40. Then this one here is a clone that I made from an Axial SCX 10.2, and it has gyro stabilized steering system in it. I have 3 more trucks in another room. I don't have them all in here, so I got the little Blazer sitting up there, and we got the Capra sitting over there. So, and of course I got my Yodas. I like Yodas. So, yeah, 35 in the house. Thank you very much for everybody for coming in. Appreciate you guys. 35 watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and ring the bell. That'd be awesome. And I have 3 playlists. I usually try to put stuff out there that I think people would like, and so I got 3 playlists going. I got over 400 and some videos. So yeah, 5 thumbs up. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. By the way, guys, you guys are awesome. And my channel is monetized. I don't. It's down there. I'm not pushing it because I just don't. I have what they call eligible now. I've been eligible for super chats where you can actually like do it live. You give me a super chat. Um, I have a membership where you pay so much. I think my lowest one is $5 a month, and you can join my channel. And what they do, members get early access to videos before the general public sees them. They get uh, shout outs, or they get put in my videos as a thank you card at the end of the videos. Um, they get I help them out, you know, whatever, because they're members, so I help them out with their channels. Get, you know, they do get shout outs in the channels of it as well. And like I say, memberships they start at like $4.99 a month. It's not much, but it helps support the channel. It goes towards my side by side that would go towards fuel to run it. These RC cars that may pay for a part it's broke, gets broken or something during a video or you know stuff like that. So it helps support the channel more so than me. I don't all the income derived from this channel goes right back into it. So yep. So um, yeah, we're down 25 people. And good morning, Rick. I see your comment there. And Mark Soward. Do I use resistor in this hobby? Resistors, I don't. I use capacitors. And to be honest with you, I had buku of them sitting around. So, but yeah, for too long ago, old guys. I am going back out of here for a while. I do have some things to get done. I want to do around the house today, so I need to go out, and we're gonna go out and I started a can of worms. I replaced all the trim in the base on the floor, mop board trim in the bathroom, and now we're gonna repaint the bathroom. And when I say we, it's me. I'm gonna repaint the bathroom, and I was looking at the living room, and I said, "Well, we're gonna do that." And it's a good time to do it in the winter months because we don't do as much outside. So. Um, you know, we go from there. But I am going to have some videos out on that little Willys truck there. I'm going to be, the video is going to be, I'm changing the axles in it and then leaf springs in it. And I got wheels, but they're not going to, wheels, beadlock wheels and tires coming for it, but they're not going to be here until January. So it is the way it is. And I got stuff coming from Alibaba as well. So I try to give them an order. And Alibaba is actually pretty cheap. You can buy that Willys from Alibaba for $40 right now. So you know, if you want, if you the only bad thing about Alibaba, it takes about a month for parts to get to stuff to get to you. So you know, if you want it for Christmas, forget it for somebody. But yeah. Yep, guys. 54 minutes, and everybody's being quiet. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, Ricky, thanks for coming in. You should call yourself Ricky Smith. He's a freaking dragster driver. And thanks for coming in, hanging out with me. My next live will be about 1:30ish today in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, we'll feature another truck or whatever. We'll see what happens. Like say this one here was the restoration truck. The video is out. You can see it, the timeline of what it looked like when I got it to where it looks like now. I probably got 6 weeks in this truck. I got 21 hours just in cleaning up the body and smoothing it, buffing it back out and stuff like that. So um, it's got new bumpers, new grills, rear bumper. It's got the armor underneath it, skid plates, aluminum covers, different shocks, stock axles and portal. They're portal axles, so it's all stock. I did change out tire and wheels, but um, I was going to change out the dry shafts just because, and I was going to put weighted axles in it. You know what? And I did put new rock sliders on it. But realistically, if something ain't broke on a truck like this, you don't worry about it. These trucks are pretty strong. This thing's been raced, pulling a trailer, and other than when I got it, the shocks were bone dry empty. Other than that, it's a good truck. You know, I did put inner fender wells in it, obviously, and I put light kits in it, rock lights. So, yep. And I'm running on a 6-channel radio system now. The Traxxas radio is gone, and so I changed out the radio and receiver and everything in it. So, yep. So anyway, guys, I'm going to back on out of here for this morning's live. Thanks for coming in. From me to you, this is Trail Rider 570 saying, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, from me to you, goodbye and God bless. And happy trails. And I'll see you in the next slide. Bye-bye for now. God bless.